Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. All right, this is too big, but I'm just gonna put it in there just like that. Whatever. All right, let's make this as big as we can, I guess. Frame. Yo, bling bling, what's going on? I don't know what happened. It just like pooped out. I'm getting a blade here real quick, 1 second. I gotta put this in the machine so I can cut this material, but it's like not sticking very well to the like mat that it's supposed to be stuck on, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I think that might have been better right there. All right, so put that down, press it flat, make sure she sticks, and then let's see. I wonder how long this is gonna take. I'm gonna change the parameters. Fine cut. No, it is the cutting blade. Cut. I need cut pressure. You're a good guy. I love talking to you. Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't want you to think I was trying to ignore you. You know what I mean? There was just a lot going on right there, and I appreciate you sticking up for me, man. You're good. Like I said, I know you know what kind of person I am, and that's all that I care about. Like the people that know that are in here, like that's what I want to like know. So like, you're good. But I'm not gonna let someone just like say something silly. It's even like that run or keeper of bees person that's always saying I'm a bum. Like I just think that's funny because it's like, yeah, right, bro. Like you're judging the book, not like. No, I said that backwards. When I put on this t-shirt design though, that's what I'm trying to do. I gotta mirror it though, so once I flip it over, it'll start cutting it out, hopefully. So let me see here, I gotta reverse it. Arrange, reflect horizontally. Yep, okay. 85 grams. I need to see what I gotta set this at here. Claude, let's ask Claude here. Oh, no. Do I not have, I do have Claude right there. Why is it not open on my laptop? So what are you up to right now? How's your mom doing? What settings to ensure that I get a full clean cut on heat transfer vinyl using M1 Ultra? Yo, Corson, what's going on? Corson Troto, I like that name. What's cracking, my friend? I am currently trying to get this thing to make a design on a vinyl for me. I'm currently doing. What are you currently doing? Hanging out, chilling, relaxing, playing b-ball outside of the school? Come on, Claude, let's go, buddy. You're taking a little hot minute here, friend. Authorized, come on. Do. Yes, I don't need a demo. I know, I just wanted to ask it a question. I understand. Yep. What are the best settings for cutting heat transfer vinyl on M1 Ultra to ensure full cut. Every time I keep cutting it, it doesn't cut through it clear enough, and it's just making me nuts. Driving me nuts. M1 Ultra is a cutting machine by... No, it's not by Cricut, you turd. It's by X-Tool. See, this is why I'm not worried about Claude taking over the world. Homie doesn't even know what the thing I'm using is made by. Search M1 Tool Ultra Transfer Vinyl Cutting. Check the X-Tool official support. Look for, okay, yeah, approved plan. Let me see. I'm going to download these things from... I'm going to go back in the house here in a minute, and then I got to work on some... The 3... I got to see what my print is done. I got to bring one of the printers out here, actually. That might be a good plan. Maybe I'll bring the A1. I got to go clean the table off, though. Yikes. It is hotter than hootenanny in here. I got to take this hat off. Holy cripes. Holy crepes. It is so friggin' hot in here. Holy, dude. I'm gonna turn that pilot off. Good Lord. Dying in here. Holy moly. What's up? How's it going, people? Person? Huh. Oh, God. That window does not want to stay up. Turn that off. Holy crap. I'm dying in here. Whew, hotter than sin. Germany is a beautiful... Dude, I believe it is, probably, man. I'd like to go see Germany sometime. I'm sure it's probably got a lot of places that kind of look like Maine, honestly. Like I said, I would love to have gone and seen places. You know, I just never had an opportunity to. Like, there's not really much around here, but people don't really go very far. Unfortunately, like I said, I got into UPS, and that was a life changer. And now it's like I'm walking all the way from it because I want to have an opportunity to do something. It's weird. But it's like, even having Trey and stuff, like, this is the first time, like, he's old enough now, dude, where it's like, if I want to go and do something too, like, he's understands a little bit more, you know? He's a smart kid. Like, I'm proud of who he turned out. So, like, that's part of it too, is it's like, I don't know. I traveled for concerts and stuff. Like, I've been to New York and things, but, like, that's the most I've ever got to see is, like, of the places, like, the U.S. And I haven't even seen much of that. If you want to look up a material, okay, wait a minute, wait. The X-Tool material setting library at xtool.com is also a specific preset per material if you want to type in a particular brand and type you were using. What was this? Matless Cricut. It was Cricut Matless White. Cricut Matless. Someone just hit like a mailbox or something. Oh my God. Yo, what's happening to the tent? I really don't know. I don't know. It just like went down. Like I wasn't even saying anything ridiculous at this point, which is weird because sometimes it goes down when I say things ridiculous. I've been for my appointment at the doctor's and what'd they say? Fingers crossed. At least hopefully not the worst. Hoping for the you know what I mean? What did they say? Bro got zucked. Dude, sometimes I worry about that. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, what if they just hit my internet down, or like there's some like AI bot moderation thing that's not cancer? Oh, thank God, man. I'm sure you're still a little freaked out, but I'm like, man, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, dude. Like that makes me very happy. Like I said, I'm sure there's still stuff we got to go through, but like not well, you know what I mean. I'm here for you, but I didn't want that sounded kind of sketch. But you know what I mean. That's great, man. Okay, is this gonna look up what I'm trying to get here? I just really want to cut this vinyl so I can make a t-shirt. I've been trying to make a t-shirt for like weeks. Hey everybody, like the stream if you're here. Give me a little thumb action. I love a good thumb. And yeah, dude, I bet you are glad, man. I bet you are glad. That has got to been like a crazy relief. Like today, Kelly got word that she's gonna get Yo Bro back. Heck yeah, brother. I am an oil painting, pencil drawing, and airbrush painting artist. That's sick. Oil paint. That I hope you do it in a well vented. My name is Ozone. That's a pretty cool name. I hope you do it in a very a well ventilated area, so you don't end up like Bob Ross. By the way, I have school now. You're in school now, like you have school right now. What do you mean you have school right now? Material placement down, top typically on specifically higher brands, you may need higher pressure around 160 to 200 compared to generic. Always do a small custom and adjust the pressure needed so you run your full design. We have another 6 weeks in the UK. Yeah. I mean, kids aren't out over here either. Like, I don't know if they get out at the same time or whatnot, but they said it's a really bit of my brain broken. Yeah, man. That's like, what do you have to go talk to like a neurologist about that? Or like, I mean, I think everywhere is smelling, honestly. Smells like beans and toast, though, brother. Like tomato beans. I have a friend that plays RuneScape, dude. I just troll him about the beans and toast all the time. Lord, you are from Jerusalem? I don't know. What's he supposed to say? I need to know what to put this on, what speed, though. Speed equals 100 to 150. Okay, so I want 100 speed, and I want closer to 160 on the thing. Okay, speed of 100. Let me see here. I got to frame this really quick and see how far this is going to go. Oh, yeah, that's a big boy. That should be good. We're just going to give her hell. You know what? I'm going for it. Long hair, don't care, right? Let's go to 160. I wish there was like not a slider dial, but one I could like actually click because it's kind of silly. Let's go to 100. It said 100. That's kind of crazy. I can't believe it wants me to go to 100. 100 is the fastest it's got, bro. No, I'm Andy. But if you think I'm Jesus, give me a thumbs up. Do I look like Jesus? Thumbs up. I have to have a scan to remove a tiny bit of my brain that's broken. Yeah, is it like, what part is it, in the front or like the court? Like, where is it? And I mean, like I said, that's probably honestly better, man. Like I said, I don't really know. Like, I'm hope that everything goes well. I hope that, like I said, above all and everything else, like you just got to keep your head on the game, you know, like keep your eye on the ball, because like as soon as like you get down or anything like that, that's when your body's going to get down. You look like his body double. I mean, would Jesus know if he was actually Jesus, right? Who knows, man? Maybe I am the second coming. I don't know. I don't have any winged horse or anything like that. I thought you were singing. No, this is actually the mic that Charlie Kirk was holding when the event in Utah happened. Not this specific mic, but I just hold this mic because I think it's for the memes. Even though it's not funny that that happened. Just throwing that out there. Not funny. I gotta try a tiny sample cut on this. Let me see. Bro, killed Charlie Kirk. No, I didn't. Yeah, right. The U.S. government. I mean, allegedly, hypothetically. Have you been to India? No, bro, I haven't been to India. Sing, man, sing. Somewhere out there beyond the blue skies. Is that good? Good. I like Charlie Kirk, honestly. I think the jokes are still funny to me. Yeah, I like, honestly, and the thing is, like, I wasn't a huge Charlie Kirk fan. Like, I would say I'm fairly to the other side of the political spectrum than Charlie Kirk, but we're about the same age. So thanks, buddy. So it's like, I knew of him for a long time. Like, I've despised him for a long time, and I'm still furious that they, like, thought they could do this in front of this many people. Do you smoke? I mean, I hit a vape every once in a while. Do you mean, like, what do you mean, smoke what? Crack? No, I don't smoke crack. My nose is itchy, though. Carl Perfect. I feel like I remember you from yesterday. No doubt I remember you from yesterday. Smoke weed? I mean, I have. Do I every once in a while? Yes. I mean, my partner's got MS, so it's like she smokes all the time. Bro said smoke what? Stoner detected. Brother, you can't be giving away the prize like that. In college, actually, my goal, this was my like college goal, is that I wanted to look high all the time. That way when I was high, no one would be able to tell the difference or not. And then someone came up to me one day and they're like, "Hey, I can't tell if you're high or not." And I was like, "It's the point, brother. It's the point." Like, How's your wife's boyfriend doing? I mean, that's funny, dude. Maybe I've got multiple girlfriends. Who knows, dude? I look like a cult leader. I got to be good at something, and you guys don't think I'm good at anything, so I'm just kidding. New in here, so you're a singer, huh? No, not even close. I couldn't carry a tune in a bag. I'd rather just hold the mic. That way it makes me seem like what I'm saying is funnier or more authoritative. But you know what I'm saying? I don't really know. It's the front of the brain? Yeah. Hey, man, like I said, at least like it seems like they at least know, like they're kind of hope they know that what they're doing. You know what I mean? Do you work as a butler or in a haunted house? No, like you think this is a haunted house or that I look like a butler, like Cousin It? He's got the mic going because he's trying to figure out if he's counting or not counting gang violence. Trans gang violence. Remember, trans gang violence. Which is like the only thing that really upset me about Charlie Kirk is he probably like he did know how to like, and once again he probably didn't title his videos, but like you can only say you're going to woke lib colleges and stomping on blue-haired snowflakes before one of those people is like, well, I'm not really one of those things, and I really don't like what you're saying, and I'm not even saying that it was Tyler Robinson. I think Tyler Robinson's a patsy. I think that there's probably something way more nefarious going on. Like, no, I'm not still in high school. There's this thing called the Alice in Wonderland technique, and it's something that like intelligence, like assets or things will do to like gather information, or like it'll be a technique they'll use to like help spread a message. So like you'll take an event like 9/11, something so chaotic and crazy, right, that your brain is kind of scrambled, right? They brought televisions into the schools and let us watch these planes hit these buildings, right? So what happens after you see something so crazy like that is your brain scrambles, starts grabbing for anything that is like even somewhat more closely like cemented in reality. Even if that isn't truth, if it's closer to the truth than what you just saw, your brain is going to grab that and take it as is truth. What's the problem with Brown? Are you racist? No, my last name is Brown, friend. I work at UPS. I drive a brown truck in a brown uniform with the last name Brown, handing out brown boxes. So Brown is kind of in my life all the time, forever. Had my scan in 4 weeks and 4 days because they were busy. Well, I mean, at least like they weren't like, hey, buddy, we need to get you into the surgery right this very second. So like that's at least somewhat, just like count your blessings, take your breaths, walk through life with like knowing that you got this stuff coming up and try to do what you can to prepare for it. Like, take a step every day to look something like up about it. Maybe don't look up pictures of it because that would be enough to, do you have schizophrenia? No, I'd like to say I have a lot of opinions and I like to talk. So that's probably what you're viewing schizophrenia as. Did you vote in 2024? Yes, and I wrote in Bernie. And I will write in Bernie every time that they say it's the lesser of two evils. I'm not a yeah, he's no, bro. I haven't even got into the singularity yet, and like we haven't even got there yet. You guys have no idea how far down the rabbit hole we can go. This is just politics, buddy. We haven't even gotten into any of the other stuff yet. I will be okay though. Yes, exactly. And you know what? Like you will be okay. And I really believe that. And like I'm glad that you like came back and you told me Jesus was European and white. I mean, I don't know what he was. Like you have proof your last name is Brown. Yes, I do have proof my last name is Brown. Yep. I mean, we have no idea who he was or what color he was. That's everyone's opinion. Nobody was there. If your eyes did not lay upon him, nobody knows. I'm just going to throw that out there. Like any based in religious like fact is all opinion. Anything that you're saying is religious that is a fact is all opinion, right? Like, you know what I mean? I hope if you want to take my identity, brother, good luck, my friend. Nah, Jesus told me he's white, so is God. Yeah, he was pink. Dude, he very well could have been. Like, he could be the time elves that everybody sees when they hit the DMT too hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I told you. I thought I was still my kid. Hey, man, that's awesome, because it's one of those things, like, you're telling your kids to, like, I don't know if you said how old your kids were, but, like, Just like that's the thing is like I'm never gonna like I'm not over the top with Trey, but it's like you got to tell him the truth because it's like you don't tell him about this and then something blindsides them. Like my mom got diagnosed with cancer, right? And like we found out while she had stage 4 cancer. It was like she was here in February, gone by my birthday, and like kind of blindsided. But she's like, how long did she have known? Read the bro. I'm not gonna read the Bible. Like the Bible is not gonna change my view on the way the world is. I went through church. Like I was a kid who went to church camp. I went to Sunday after evening programs called Awana. I recited back Bible verses. Like there's nothing in there that is gonna make me believe that that opinion is fact other than the fact that someone thinks it's their opinion. Like I am not saying you're wrong, but I'm not saying that you're right. There's an opinion, there's options, there's probability and possibility, and all of them through this infinite stack of timelines and all these probabilities, like I'm just not for that. Yeah, I mean, was literally looking like the other inhabitants of. Yeah, bro, I don't know, man. That's a book. That's a book. There's lots of books. L. Ron Hubbard wrote 300 books, and there's a religion about him too. Was that one right? I don't know, bro. Like I'm saying, it's just like once again, like anything that someone is saying about any of that is all their opinion. There's half the world doesn't believe that opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only problem I have is like it's just I don't want like there's nothing that is fact for sure fact. Like there's nothing I can see with my eyes, my hands, because all these people, a vast majority of these Christian like leaders, there are some that are speaking out. There's some that saying it's flip table time, but it's like no, a lot of them are selling blessings on Easter for $1,000. Like mega churches are a big reason why I don't believe in Christianity. Prosperity gospel is a big reason I don't believe in Christianity, and it's like no one's turning those people away. Like you know what I'm saying? I am in Turkey and trying to explain to you why I'm not Muslim. Hey man, like and that is fine. Like I'm not like I'm agnostic. I have had more religious experiences through a spiritual like psychedelic moment than I have had through being in church. Like I've gone through church, dude. I went to church all the time. Like it's not that like I like the stories. The stories are good, but they're just that. They're stories. Like they're stories. And if you can use them to help guide you through a tough situation that you're facing, are people making religion? Yes, religion is a business. Trump sells Bibles that he gets from China for $60 a piece. Yes, it's a racket. Like I said, this is when God would turn over tables in the temple. This isn't when like God would be like cheering everybody on. Like this is the silliest thing. Jesus was in the Levant area, you idiots. Dude, Leviathan, like I don't know if that's I'm saying like they're trying to make a singularity. Like they're trying to make everybody a singular consciousness. Like it'll all just be one thing. How do you mix up Levant and Leviathan, you phony? How do you mix up Levant and Leviathan? What are you talking about, brother? Levant is a place, like a city. Leviathan is a thing. You're dumb. Okay. I hope that I am dumb. I would rather be dumb and admit that than like think I know exactly what I'm talking about all the time. That's why I said this is my opinion. These are my thoughts, my things. Your opinion holds no weight. Yeah, so does a cup with a hole in the bottom, but it doesn't matter because it's still called a cup, right? Like, hey mate, how are you? You know me. I need more information about aliens and UFOs and MK Ultra. Yes, you said I was referring a book. What book is Levant? I don't know what book Levant is. I have no idea what you're talking about, friend. You're going off on something that I think that you misinterpreted for what I'm saying. You're thick in the head. I do have a thick head, but I don't think I'm thick in the head. I think that you look up simulated Leviathan. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the rich elites trying to create a singularity through all of these weird AI experiments. That's what I'm talking about. Like mythos, all these other things. Like that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how that, but also religion itself is corrupted. Right? Like all of these things, they're using religion as a business to try to create a racket to fucking be able to do all this other sketchy shit. Like it's all intertwined, man. Like it's not like, yeah, Crimson in the head. I don't know, brother. Hey, yo, Crimson. Just like take a breath, buddy. I think you misunderstood me here. Nothing I say is with hate and discontent either. I just so you know, like he is super intelligent, but it takes intelligence to detect that. It's just like it takes like reading and like I'm not. If you have like something that you can prove to me like that, like you explain it to me, like. But I think you're not understanding what Leviathan is. I don't think understand. Man, yeah, I think it's just one of those things where it's like if someone has a point that they are firm in and don't want to change anything, then like they're gonna lash out like that. Like, you know what I mean? As a Muslim, I agree with you on the most things. Well, that's the thing. It's like I would rather just be like, that's the thing is like Muslim, Christian, Jews, like everybody, like they should just all be able to at least see some common ground on some things. It's like the idea that there are people in power using the things that we believe in as tools against us to create an us and them version of the world, because as long as there's an us and a them, like it's the same reason we're in Iran right now. Like there's no us versus them. It's not the US versus Iran. It is someone using the idea of their religious beliefs or what is going on, or like their 2,000-year-old death prophecy. Like my kids are 12 and 13 years old. Okay, so yeah, Trey's 13 years old, and like I would want him to like, no, dude, I literally said in my past comment that Jesus was in the Levant. But how do you know he was in the Levant? Where are you getting this from? Is in the Levant, and you started harping about how the Levant is a made-up. No, I didn't say it was a made-up book. I'm saying all of them are made-up things. Every book, every Christian thing, every religious text is a book that was written, that was made up because someone could think of it, right? Reality is way stranger. And I'm not saying that they're wrong. Like these books, these texts could be correct in what you like interpret from them. But it's like you could read Moby Dick and get a completely different interpretation than I could get when I read Moby Dick. Right? And I'm using yes, Levant could be real. So isn't Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a real place, correct? Right? But were you there? Do you know who wrote the books that, or whatever you're saying that you're getting this information from? Because there's lots of stories from people being in all kinds of places at all different times. Yes, was born in the Middle East. Says who? The book that was written by the people who won the wars of the things that they were fighting. History goes to the winners. The losers might have been the people that actually had the knowledge, and their history gets covered up if they lose, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm flipping out a little bit on here. Yeah, I love my kids. Yeah, dude, of course they are, but you know what? At least that like you're all right, right? I liked Christianity when they believed in the, I can't even pronounce that word, my friend, demiurge. I don't know what that is. Can you tell me what that is? Give me a definition here. Country of origin. If you believed in the Bible, could you believe in Lord of the Rings is real? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there could be. Like maybe Tolkien won the war. Demure, like being nice to people. I think that's, let me look this up. I got Google right here. DEM. Why the fuck? Dude, why does this keep bringing up Yahoo? What in God's green earth? Who uses Yahoo? What the fudge? 90% of the history has been corrupted and burned. Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying is like history is not what it was. Like history is probably not really that accurate. That's why we keep making all these discoveries of all these things, right? Like Thorn Dwarf Brother. Yo, what's going on, friend? I am a dwarf brethren. I'm not very good with a hammer, though. I'm on the bus coming home from school. Dude, you're like the third person that said that, honestly. You and Goob Dragon. I appreciate everyone hanging out, though. Sorry I went off on a little bit of tangent there. But like I said, it's, you know what I mean? Like, unless you wrote the book because you saw the Jesus yourself, like, just, you know, it's like, not everyone has that belief. So, like, I'm from India. Sweet, brother. My brother used to be a chemical engineer for, anyone need a flute player for the bar mitzvah? Dude, I have a saxophone here you can play. Can you play saxophone? I need reeds. But I can probably 3D print you one of those, maybe. I don't know. I will be back later. Okay, sweet. Hope you have a good ride home. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Vatican City probably holds 50% of the real history in their archives. Yes, and they're never going to let any of that archive out because it's the same thing with, like, there's a documentary called Murder in the Mormons, and it was talking about how this guy found all these texts, all these sacred texts, and was selling them to the church, right? The Mormon church. And what they ended up being was phonies, and they were trying to cover it all up because if these stories, the ones that he was saying were real, got out, then they would have destroyed what people's beliefs in Mormons were. So it's like, yeah, dude, if it's anything that's going to hurt, like Trump lying about everything. Do you think he would lie about these things if he didn't think they were going to hurt his like approval? No, he's going out there saying 34 ships got through because like that would help him. 4 ships getting through is the truth, and it would hurt him. Because it's going to show that he's got no power. And if you got no power, no one will listen to you. And if no one listens to you, are you really in power? And when you want your religion to be the number one power, okay, Asmongold, Asmon, coal. It's coal. I'm not in a mansion. I'm not gold. I don't have roaches. I don't have like his hair is way fucking worse than mine, brother. Come on. Bro, I'd like to get in the same room with Asmongold. I bet that would be a very interesting conversation. Yes, I did see Trump's AI Jesus photo. You mean doctor photo. He was a doctor, clearly only a doctor, which is even just as bad. Like, number one, though, and this is what I'm more confused about. Who put that prompt into ChatGPT? Who wrote that prompt? Trump as Jesus, Beelzebub up above his head. Oh, wait, make sure we put my big hands in here. I don't want anyone to see me making these prompts again. They told me, Trump, stop it. And I'm like, no, they're so much fun. Hitting her like the keyboard cat over here, dude, trying to figure out how to use Sora again, but it's like fucking deactivating. He's like, I thought that ChatGPT guy who came here told me, we'll keep Sora open for you, buddy. I know you like to make those funny videos of Hillary Clinton dancing around. It's like, bro, if Trump's out here making these things, you kind of sound like Eric Cartman. Do it again. I do. It's like a little bit of a Cartman and a Trump, and I can't like differentiate them sometimes. Like most of the times, everything I say devolves into a Trump accent. So, guys, Butters, quit shooting that guy in the penis. I don't know. That's all I got. Your stream is gold. Asmongold. My stream is Asmongold, brother. Dude, all I like to do is literally like chat. You know, you guys, I'm seriously. Oh no. Are you gonna? Oh no. I just like to chat with people. Like, and if my ideas can help someone like open their ideas to something, or if someone can convince me that Levant, like, you know what I mean? If he had a point to that, like, I would have listened. I'm down to listen to it, but I don't think that we were on the same page of that book. We were trying to figure out where the answer was. It might have been in there. There could be an answer for both of us, but we were not able to get to it. It's a Cartman quote. Yeah, it is a Cartman quote. Butters, why do you keep... Dude, oh my God. I also like the episode where Kanye West keeps calling Kim and asking, you trying to tell me you're not a hobbit? What is one thing that you regret? One thing that I regret is not taking high school more serious, because I probably could have done more with my life than been a UPS driver. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I make great money, but it's like, I mean, your stream is so overqualified. What do you mean? What's that mean? I mean, your stream is so overqualified. I like that, though. Hey, if you had to give one advice for your viewers, what would it be? Do what you can, for who you can, when you can. That is my advice. That is what I try to live my life by. Because you might not always be able to do something for someone, but as long as you do, and they know that you are doing it when you can, like, they're more likely to do that for somebody else. And I'm a big believer in community. Like, I would rather everyone in my town be able to rely on somebody. If they saw them off the road, they would stop and help them because they knew that that person would give them some fruits or vegetables in the summer when they were like running low. No, I'm agnostic, actually. Like, I believe that there's probably something that's going on, but I don't know what it is, and I can't tell you what is or is not, but I will like argue for my belief and express what my beliefs are and how I got there. And like, if people believe what they believe, as long as they also know that that's just their opinion, then that's what I'm like here for. I just want everyone to be kind and happy and not have to use a book to have like a shield for like logic, or a shield for like for a reason why they don't want to be kind. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not for some dad kicking his son out of the house because he's gay and his dad can't understand why his son wants to love whoever he wants to love, when his dad probably is like a self-loathing person that like just wants to sit and not deal with the idea that maybe he never got to express his feelings, you know? Like, who knows, bro? I just want people to be able to like be themselves. I'm against knowing. I mean, I'm always looking for, like, I will never admit or say that I know the answer, because the fun of the game, the fun of this world is looking for the answer. Like, I want to know more questions, right? Like, anytime someone says something, I'm like, oh, why? Why? I want to know why you think that. Tell me why. What got you to that point? What are your reasons for thinking that is why? You know what I mean? Not even like in like a rude way. Oh, you chat meaningful and logical. One day you show us 3D printers, and one day you talk about something else. Dude, that's the thing, is like, I want to just show you my life. Like, I want to hang out with people. That's what like I want this to be. I want you guys to watch me make these shirts, because maybe someone would want a shirt, and it's like, dude, that would be sick. You can like help me come up with things. Like, I like to think I'm creative, but it's like I don't want to make a bunch of money off this. I just want to be able to like do things with people and give them a chance to maybe meet somebody or talk to somebody they've never had that perspective from. Like, I grew up in a tiny rinky-dink place. We are the whitest state in the country of the United States. Go outside. Okay. We're outside. So, yeah, I'm outside. How's it going? But you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing is like, there's a whole world out here, dude. Like, it's great. And like, so many people, like, I was going to live the rest of my life in a UPS truck, and I don't really want to do that. Like, I want to be able to experience what's out here, you know? And I don't want to be 60 years old, broken body, like, not being able to move. And it's like, oh, well, you have a bunch of money in retirement. Okay, I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I would rather just like get by right now and live my life, dude. I could die like tomorrow. Who the heck knows? So it's like, just live life like you're going to live life. I'm back inside, but I'm in my like shed where my lawnmower is. Where are you from? I'm from Maine. White pinnacle of good life. Dude, that's like the American dream is such a crazy thing because like America's made of a lot of people and we all have a different dream, but we should all be able to at least like be able to go to a house and be able to have like our family and friends be around us and without worrying about our neighbor thinks that we're terrorists. Like maybe if we were all just like willing to talk to each other, even people I debate with or argue with, like I would rather argue with you for 10 minutes and then we like find something we have a little bit of common ground about and we can grow on that. You can plant a seed in bad soil if you're willing to water it and take care of the soil. But you can't just put a seed in bad soil and walk away. You're never going to get to like I would move to the UK. I would probably move anywhere. Like there's a lot of places in the world that like I would love to see that could give me something that I'm never going to get here and at least I gain something from being on live stream too because there's a lot of people I want to live in the whitest state. Why would you want to be around different people? Because different people give you different things. How much food do you eat that you like that is not strictly American food? That's not like one of those things, you know? Like, I'm 18 years old. Give me 3 life tips which will guide me in a right path. I just said it earlier too, but do what you can, for who you can, when you can. Don't take life for granted. Wake up with a smile on your face and try to go to sleep with a smile on your face. Know this, you are born alone and you will die alone. But when you close your eyes at night, you are the only person in there with you. So as long as you can be happy in yourself, then you will have the ability to share that love with somebody that you find that will also share those loves and those things as you. So just be happy with yourself. Live like your truth. Don't try to hurt anybody, but do what you can for who you can when you can. Nice one. I will take it. Hey, heck yeah, I appreciate that. Hi, yo, Sarah, Shwara, what's up? Shwara speaks. How goes it? This. I see you saying this. What's going on? Sorry, I'm like, what's my name? My name is the word and spell really quickly. Spell the word and really fast, and that's my name. Good, man. I'm glad, and I hope that you use that to guide you through life, and I hope that you use your own beliefs to like get you to, you know what I mean? I love Mother Mary. Dude, grats. You don't have to spam it though. Like try to make it like one message. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you though. Mother lover, mother sucker. I'm from yeah. Nice, man. I hope you have a good time. Where are you from? I am from the US. The home of the Lego propaganda videos. What? Yesterday I slept for a day and saw a complicated dream and swear a lot. My neck hurts. Yesterday I slept for a day and saw complicated dreams and sweated a lot and now my neck hurts. Bro, I hate that. So do you get tension headaches? Like in the back of your neck, like right here? Is that what you get? I don't know that person, I don't think. Because I get, you are so handsome, just shave and do a haircut. I mean, I'm handsome with the hair the way I am, though, right? Like if I have to shave and cut my hair for somebody to love me, then that's not the person that I think that I need to be with. Like I feel like I'm like good the way I am. Cut my hair because of migraines. You did? How's that going? Is it helping? That is one thing that sucks, dude. Your hair is so heavy. I have insanely complicated dreams that feel like I'm totally real but insane. Yeah, honestly, I think that's probably part of the reason why I smoked so much weed when I was younger because I hated my dreams and how like real they were. And it's just not good. Yeah, man got a mohawk. Hell yeah, brother. Not much headaches, but the sweat dries on me and then it hurts the neck. Oh, okay. Like just your skin, like it just like agitates your skin a bit. I can see that. But yeah, I like get tension headaches and that leads to me sweating a whole bunch. It's long. Like you're going to dye it kind of long and make it super spiky. Like, that's pretty sick, dude. All my dreams involve running from the police and prison jobs, having to run through the Appalachian Mountains. I mean, bro, if you run to the end of the Appalachian Mountains, I'll meet you there. They end in Maine, so. Oh, who dinged me on the book? The book of the face. Oh, Tom. Possibly. Sick. Oh. 1 second. I wish I had a talk to text on my computer. I hate typing with one hand. Oh my god. I also found 4 squares for you. All right, there we go. Holy moly. Anyway, yeah. So did you get your haircut today? Super Spike. You got a gig on Sunday. It's a 420. Sick, bro. Hell yeah, brother. Everywhere Not a Festival. Nice. That's awesome. That'd be sick, dude. Like, I couldn't even imagine performing in front of a bunch of people. I say that as I'm on live, but there's never been a bunch of people in here. But I feel like I would just struggle. I don't know the English of some words, dude. I also struggle with English, and I don't even know a second language. So like, don't feel bad. That was spewed into my head the entire time, and I still mumble over myself. And it's myself, not my band. Oh, cool, dude. So you're just doing like your own. Like, what are you gonna do for songs? Do you have a set list like picked out yet, or how long is your set? You doing like an acoustic thing or something, or what's going on with this? My friend always tries to get me to go off to festivals with him, and he smokes meth. I mean, just don't smoke meth. If he's still your friend, right? Like, you can go to festivals with him. Dude, I've got friends that smoke meth too, brother. Just doing covers, bro. Acoustic, yeah. See, that's what I was feeling. Just like a sit down. That's sick. You should try to get someone to record some of it. I'd like to check it out. That'd be sick. We're getting gas now. Leave Machias. Okay, sick. Tire still got air in it. Just doing covers, bro. Acoustic. What are you? You just gonna pick them closer to the thing, or do you have some acoustics that you already do? Yeah, dude. It always is a good sign. Like, the butterflies are what helps you know it's real. You know what I mean? Are we going to get a karaoke show with that mic? No, bro. Someone asked me to sing earlier. Do you have any friends who smoke meth every day? Brother, you're wrong. You're so wrong. You're so wrong. There's nothing keeping that exclusively where you're at. Like, I have a friend started with meth, and now he's not seeing each other. She became a person whom I could not recognize anymore. Yeah, man, and that can happen. Like, that can definitely happen. I'm just saying, like, smoking, it was chill when he was smoking crack and smoking meth sometimes, but every day. See, I think that that's the problem. Like, any songs with high, yeah, true. Let me see here. I want to see if I can. Oh, dude, you got to do, because the whole Afro Man thing was big in the U.S. You should do like an Afro Man song. I was gonna get high, and then you could just do some acoustic rap version of it. It would be pretty sick. There's a band called the Acoustic something, and they do a bluegrass version of Gin and Juice. Hell yeah, brother. Don't you think a complete Bible anime would be awesome? I mean, it probably would be awesome. I'm not going to say it's not. It could be awesome if anybody did something like that. Yeah, high hopes. Let's else. What adults do we got here? I'm trying to think of weed songs with high in it. You'd think I would know more pot songs, right? The Gourds is the band you're talking about. Oh, the Gourds. Yes. Okay. Thank you. What am I thinking of? The Mandolin Oranges, though. What's that? There's a Mandolin Oranges, too, and I think they do a cover of something. Either way. I'll just like a limp dick beat that. You beat that. What? My friend just sent me this message, right? And I said something about air in the tire, and this is what I got back. Just like a limp dick. You beat that. Okay. Hits from the bong. Yeah, that's a good one. Because I got high. Yeah. I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. I was at the ski lift one time going snowboarding, and these kids behind me were singing that song, and then this one kid goes, I was gonna smoke some weed, but then I got high. And I was like, oh, brother. I was like, I don't know if these kids know how to smoke weed anymore. Doing the times, but you could do roll the windows up. Who does that one? That's like a rap song. I don't know who that one is. Wait, what's that what's that Akon song? Kush. There's a Kush song you could do. You gotta do something. You gotta do a rap. I want to hear you like rap. I want to hear the like bars. Let's hear the bars. Before I got my DUI, I used to bump Sublime and smoke blunts in the car all the time. Yeah, dude, no doubt. 311. So, you know, just some like. I was a big Pink Floyd in the car. Like I would turn on some like echoes or something and just get some like weird like moment going on. Me and my friend were doing. We ate some mushrooms one time. We were going through the like down these dirt roads, and he put on this Aquarius Transmission song by Incubus. Rick, yeah, did you see? I had to look up quotes. I had to look up Walking Dead quotes to like put one in because I have no idea what he said except for "oh shit, zombie" probably would be one of the quotes, but I didn't think of that one. You had a car? I mean, I have a car. I have 3 vehicles in my driveway right now. Isn't that crazy? It's not, but okay. It's not. What do you mean it's not a quote? I literally looked it up. You had a car? What do you mean by? You don't think I could have a car? Sleepy time videos? Do you actually make sleepy time videos? Does it work well for you? Because I've seen channels that do stuff like that, and I've always been curious, like why there are channels with 24 hours of vacuum cleaner sounds and stuff like that. I know. I'm trying. It's a 2000 Accord. Dude, is it gold? Is it gold color or the red? Gold, red, or green. Those are the only colors I can see them. They don't know what zombies are. They've never heard of zombies in The Walking Dead. Why? Because I just think it's interesting. I just want to know why. Like, if it's like, do you get views on them? I just was curious. And you're the only person I've ever seen with @SleepyTimeVids as their name. So I just thought that maybe you made videos that people put on during sleep. Is red and very sun damaged? Oh yeah. So it's got like the hood with the like the pink spots in it. You give off unicyclist or biking for environmentalist vibes. I mean, I have a one wheel. It's not a unicycle, but I mean, I ride it and it has one wheel. So technically, it's kind of like a unicycle. Now this guy bikes to hold up traffic. What's that guy's from the Penguin Zero video I saw? He was like the Gary Peacock. That guy be screaming at the bicyclist or the kid trying to go skateboard. Yeah, I actually just started this channel. I have 2 videos. Are they sleepy time videos though? Like, cause I'm curious. Cause if they are, I'll put one on at night before I go to bed sometime, bro. I'm not trying to be like silly. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'll check it out. I just wanted to know if that's what you were making for videos. Hey Jesus, hey bro, what's going on? 19 subs. Hey man, grats. You'll have 20 as soon as I'll check out your vids. Like, I'm just curious what they are. I'll gladly give you a sub. Sleepy time vids. Sleepy time vids. 0571. 0517? 0517. I typed in 0515. That's jacked up. Nope, can't find it. Oh, found it. There you go. You got another subscriber. One time I was driving when I was 16, me and my friends were driving through the Appalachians, and we kept doing U-turns, screaming at this old man on a bike. Dude, me and my friend were going to a softball tournament one time, like we were playing men's league softball, and we came around this corner, going up the like one of the routes here to go towards a bigger city, and this dude on a motorcycle pulled into like a little dirt patch, and then just like fell over, and we're just like, what the fuck? And of course, we were like sketched out, so we kind of drove by real slow. And then the guy that was with us was like, "You guys got to turn around." And then we went back, and the guy was like, "No, I'm fine." And we're like, "Okay, bye. Please don't murder me. I'd rather not be murdered." Diet water. What's with the growth? What are you, 18 now? I mean, dude, like, he could be 18 now. He did say he got a DUI though, so like, not to throw you back under the bus, but you did say it in chat, I guess. So, I mean, he's got to be at least old enough to get a Dewey. And I guess you could be younger than that and get a Dewey. I've never been pulled over for, like, anything like that. But I did get pulled over on, like, they had a thing on the side of the interstate where they're like, I should probably shut the door. Actually, I'd probably start my fucking thing that I was supposed to be doing. Oh, my God. See, dude, that's, like, way older than 18. That's, like, 5 years older than 18. Sorry, I'm showing you guys my kneecaps again. That's for the premium content. Can't be looking at my knees. Sweet, man. Calming snow with a barn and a cross. That's cool, dude. I'll have to put some of those on. That's awesome. I got the DUI when I was like 18. Oh, bro, you were a bro. Was it for alcohol or was it like, can you get DUIs for like other things? And you said in Appalachian, like how far down are you? Because like I've traveled, like when I played baseball for Umpy, we went all the way down to like North Carolina and stuff, but it was always right along like a lot of the Appalachian Trail like stuff. And like I said, that shit ends in Maine, brother. So it's like we're connected through the Appalachians, like we're kissing cousins. Nah, it was weed. I have never drove drunk enough to get an alcohol. Dude, cool. That's crazy. Did they give you like a breath test for pot? Isn't there like a test for that? We can put all this up behind us. We can go back to Lori. Lori, is that school? Lori, what did I say? I live in the northernmost part of the Bridge Mountains in southern Pennsylvania. Heck yeah, brother. Are you near that like land bridge or nature bridge? Something like that. I stopped at a gas station one time and I put my head in a big white tiger, like it was like a tiger thing outside this gas station. There's a picture of me like putting my head inside of it. The one with the gray wig is a song I wrote. I miss what you said, Lola. Did you say it a while ago? Where is this? The one with the gray wig is a song I wrote. Oh, because I got high. And the last thing I saw you say was the one because I got high. Archie, the university, which is quite cool. Sorry, guys, I'm missing a little bit here. Running and stambling here. My car stunk like weed. Dude, any of you guys ever have a Volkswagen? Lori is my wife. I don't have a wife named Lori, brother. What? Is this some like villain arc you've put me on? I deserved it, McCunk. So did anyone ever had a Volkswagen Jetta? Oh, Walking Dead. Oh, I'm sorry, Archie. I'm so sorry. I've never seen it. Like, I watched the first thing, but, like, my channel, I have a channel is short. Is my song. Okay, I'll have to check it out, brother. For sure. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Archie. And I really did look that up. I really did look up that quote that said, it's not democracy anymore. Did you not get my response? I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch FWD. What's the FWD? Is that something to do with The Walking Dead? FWD. I'm yawning over here, friends. Fear the Walking Dead. Okay. Come out yet? Like all of it? Like what's this about? Is it like a prequel? Is it like a sequel? Like is it a NyQuil? Like is it gonna put me to sleep? Like what's the vibe here? Oh no, see this peeled up again. I don't know if this mat is gonna work in here for this. I really want it to just stay down. I might have to put like blue painter's tape around the edge of that to hold it down or something maybe. Do I know where my painter's tape is? Yeah, right there. Okay. And maybe I should look at the instruction manual. That might also be a good plan. Who the fuck just tooted at me? I don't know who the hell that was. Someone honking their horn going by. Basically what happens when it first broke out with the virus. Okay, so it's kind of just like an explainer, kind of. A little bit of a like, here, this is what's going on and why. You should get a tattoo on your face. Brother, I mean, I would get a tattoo on my face. Probably like right on my forehead. Maybe like something with some like weird straight lines. I'm not sure. I just have a real urge to do that, I think. I don't know. It's really strange. I've been having like dreams about it. I just don't know. And I really want to dance around all kooky. I'm trying to get these like Hollywood people to follow me around and like do some stuff for me too, but they just don't seem to want to do it. It's so weird. No face tattoos. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't actually get a face tattoo. I'd get my neck tattooed. I'd probably get like my neck. I want to get my chest done. I want to get a big woodpecker on my chest, like it's landing on a tree. So it's like if you were the tree, the woodpecker would be flying at you and putting its wings out to land. Should I fight I mean, I wouldn't. Airport security right now is probably ICE. And if you're going to fight ICE, that's probably not a good thing for your life, brother. Like, you already know what they do to, like, people. So, I would just maybe not do that and say you did. That would also be kind of cool. Like, if we didn't do that, you know what I mean? Just for, like, your safety. Because, like, I kind of like having people in the chat. So, like, you know, like, people coming back to the chat is pretty cool, too. Oh, you're not in the U.S.? Oh, okay. Never mind. Go for it, brother. Go for it. All right, let's actually start a cut on this thing and see how it goes. But I need to figure out what the heck setting to put the speed on because it told me something and I don't really believe it. Speed only goes to 100. Speed ends at 100. Goodness gracious. UK? Yeah, okay. What are you making? I'm making, one second, let me just bring it up. Framing complete. I'm trying to put this design, whoop, that's my keyboard, this design onto this heat transfer vinyl so I can put it on a t-shirt. So I'm trying to put it on a shirt. So that's my goal right now, but I've cut with this thing a couple times and it just never seems to actually cut through the thing well enough to like do it. So I had to check my settings and stuff like that. Starting around 60 minutes, safe ground is slow enough for a clean cut, but not slow to drag. So you clean at the speed, you bump it up towards 80 for a half. Okay, so here are the correct settings. I don't want a fine point blade. I have the cutting blade. I have the cutting blade. Should I switch it? He's the only white guy in Maine with locks, and it's hard to find. It won't be hard to find him, brother. You think that? You think that? I'm gonna tell border dude. I like wanted to be in the border patrol. Is what's more funny. Is like that was when I went to college. My thing was gonna be criminal justice, and then I was like, no, I don't know if I want to do that. But my cousin's in the border patrol. He's like the one that trains the dogs. He's like pretty high up in there too. If only wait. The fine point is a static blade proposed for this built for exactly this type of thin, flexible material. Vinyl, paper, stickers, or X-Tools own documentation specifically recommend it for heat transfer vinyl. You'll get a cleaner, crisper cut with less chances of lifting or tearing. So I have the wrong blade in there. That's cool. Okay. Gotta put the blade away. Make sure you always put your tools away, ladies and gentlemen. So you don't slice your hand off like this guy almost did one time. Okay. So where does this one go in? Does this go in this? There's no way it goes in this one. No, not a chance. Okay. There's in that, but it's like, what do you... Huh. It doesn't seem to make any sense to me, honestly. I don't know what that's all about. Still only cutting blade, you know, 5 point. You went to college? Yes, I did go to college. Agent Brown, FBI, 006, baby. Hang on, okay. But no, I still don't want that. Give me just the parameters. Give me just the parameters. Yep. I went to school to be a social studies. Well, I went to school for elementary education, focus in social studies. And then what happened is that my advisor thought I wanted to do secondary education, which like high school and whatnot. So I went in for my meeting my senior year, and that's when he like let me know that I had been in like taking the wrong classes essentially. So at that point, my mom got sick, and then UPS called and was like, hey, do you want a permanent part-time job? And I just had a baby, so I was like, yeah, I probably ought to take the job. And then 11 and a half years later, I'm a full-time top-rate UPS driver. Typical future crack smoker here. Like, you're a typical future crack smoker? Don't smoke crack, bro. Don't freebase anything. Freebasing's not cool. Fine point blade recommended, pressure 150 Gs, speed 60 ms, and 2 passes. Okay. Speed 60. Pressure, what did it say for pressure? 150 and 2 passes. Okay, and then passes 2. How long do you think this is going to take? It's going to take a long time, I bet. Frame it one more time just to make sure she's good. All right, cool, cool, cool. Here we go. Oh, great crackhead in the chat. You're closer to it than I mean, I don't think so, buddy. How do you know I'm closer than you are? You don't know what step of this I'm on. I'm sitting here playing with a laser. Do you think a crackhead would be playing with a laser? That's actually, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Nope, I have the wrong thing set onto that, so nope, don't do that. Nope, go back. Go back. I'm gonna change the blade here. Shit. Cutting blade. Oh, shit. Fine point blade. If you think crackheads don't play with lasers, you need to be around more crackheads. I mean, buddy, like I said, you don't know how many crack. Actually, there's no crack. I've never once, not once, not once in my life seen crack cocaine. Never. No one's offered it to me. No, I'm like, who is this homeless guy? What the hell? A homeless guy in his art studio with an expensive mic attached to an expensive mic. Oh wait, this will really get you guys. I know that you're a crackhead. I know it because I am. You close your eyes when you smoke. We know. I don't close my eyes when I smoke nothing. I don't smoke crack either. Crack is awful. I would smoke meth before I'd smoke crack. What kind of seeds does your buddy have? Balanced seeds? They're like marijuana seeds. It goes to your head, go womp, 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 womp. Yeah. Does this sound all right with my mic attached to my mustache? Because if so, this is probably the best place to put it, honestly. I'll never lose it. But yeah, I have a second laser. I didn't do that balanced seed thing on this laser. I did it on my other laser over there. You look like? I look like what? Jesus? I do kind of look like Jesus. You're right. Your eyes scream, I love crack every time I smoke it. I mean, someone did tell me that I looked like a Jesus crucified on a crack rock crucifix. So, I mean, if you guys think I'm a crackhead, that's more than fine with me. You can think whatever you want, but you look exactly like Whoopi Goldberg. I do kind of look like Whoopi Goldberg, dude. That's actually a compliment. I really like Whoopi Goldberg. I'm sorry for making fun of you. I came from Instagram. You came from Instagram. How did you get here from Instagram? Or are you just saying Instagram's a bunch of people who do that? You can smoke crack and then go to bed in your house. Meth is a day-long commitment. No. See, it's the opposite for me. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I've lived in a trap house basement, my friends. I've been there, done that. But I'm the type of dude that's untreated ADHD, and like anything that will stimulate other people's minds will usually like slow my mind down. You look like you do weed. I do smoke weed. Team chill, man. Hope this life is treating you well. This life has been treating me. Actually, the last 2 weeks of my life have been the craziest, like not in a bad way, but like the craziest 2 weeks of my life. Like there was that giant solar flare like 2 weeks ago, and then all of my life has just been like it's wild. I don't think you look like you're a crackhead. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm not a crackhead, but I do have crackhead energy. I will say that. I will say, like, if I go to a concert and I'm gonna have fun, I'm not gonna smoke crack, but like I'm gonna have fun. Bro, I have horrible ADHD and I used to be addicted. See, I had Adderall, right? I recently went back to the doctor to try to get back on ADHD medication because it was starting to like, I felt like I was starting to struggle with this, like acting like this probably. But I started taking it because I was taking Vyvanse before, and that was like all right. That was working fine for me. But this time I started with regular. I do look like Charles Manson. You're right. On Halloween, everyone asked me what I was dressed up as, and I said Charles Manson. He was a cool dude. And then, dude, there's like a rare, weird side effect from an Adderall dosage increase where it can start to make your joints and bone, like joints swell and like bone pain. And like I could not walk down my stairs like after I got my increase in dosage, so I just stopped taking it. So once again, I'm just back to non-treated ADHD. Yes. See, that's like, yeah, it's like one molecule away, but it's like, it's still not the same, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's not the same, but like, Adderall was not working for me at all. Like, I can't understand why anyone would have liked that. Like, for $100, would you trim your beard and get a hair? No. I'm about to take a buyout at UPS and walk away with way more money than like I would need at this like moment. Sing a Diddy song, shake your tail feather, whatever that one is. I don't know the words to it, but I know that he's in that tail feather song with like someone. I don't know.